Hey fellow YouTubers, this is Lawls here, bringing you a slightly different video from what I usually do. I've bought a faulty Guitar Hero controller here, what was listed as faulty, on eBay. These usually go for probably between £40 and £50, depending on condition. I bought this for £10, 15 including postage, and the seller said that these buttons here weren't responsive, so I'm hoping it's going to be an easy fix. I looked at his sale history. I noticed he had sold this once before to someone, and he had listed it as working then. So I'm really excited to get it open, see if we can fix it up. But first thing I'm gonna do is give it a test. It was advertised as not coming with the adapter to connect, but as you can see here, I have a spare one for one of my faulty wired controllers. Hello. Hopefully my cat doesn't break anything before I can get a chance to at least test it out. I got the Xbox all set up, ready to play Guitar Hero 3, so let's see if this thing works. So I just plugged it in, and as you can see, there is absolutely no signs of life from this. I'm pretty sure that dongle adapter thing I used is fine. So I guess we'll have to get this open and see if we can figure out why we're not getting any power at all. I think I will probably try with a different adapter before we go any further. So I just tried that same adapter with a controller I know works, and as you can see, works absolutely fine. So the issue is definitely happening here in the controller, so we need to open it up and have a good look and see if we can figure out what's going on. So I opened it up to take a look at it, and I was messing around with the cable quite a bit just to see if maybe the cable was loose. I was getting nothing. And I just plugged it in, and you can see there we have an LED light. So, not really too sure why it's now working. You can see I unscrewed that. So, there must have been a loose connection somewhere. But, we've got it turning on now, which is a good sign. I'm going to screw this bit back in, unplug it, screw it back in, and see if it still works. And if so, quickly probably just put the back on and plug it into the Xbox and see if we can get anything out of it. So I've got it connected to the Xbox now. It does seem to work. I can use the D-pad here. Press Xbox button, red button here to go back. So it does seem to work, but it's very temperamental. I plugged it in and the light came on for a little while, and then it turned off again. So I had to open it up and mess around with the cables a bit again, but now it seems to be working. So I'm gonna load up Guitar Hero 3 and see if I can actually play a song using this. Sorry for randomly jumping into the song at this point. I just realised I hadn't muted the TV audio. But the strum bar works, the whammy bar definitely works. If the buttons weren't responsive, I wouldn't be able to do that bit. So I think the buttons are absolutely fine. I'm still gonna give them a good cleanup. I think the whole controller needs a good clean, because there were some stickers on it. Oh, it's not easy trying to talk and do this at the same time. So I've just taken it apart, given it a quick clean. Now I'm putting it all back together. Every step of the way, as soon as I put something back in, I plug it into my laptop and make sure it still powers on, and so far it's been powering on every time. So I'm just going to carry on putting this back together and then give it one more test before we finally put this thing back together, hopefully for good. you see all that? That's all pretty much residue from stickers, and unfortunately I can't seem to get that off, so I probably need to get something specifically for getting rid of that. But you can see it seems to be turning on pretty reliably most of the time now. So I haven't put all the screws in just yet, but I want to plug it into the Xbox, make sure I haven't broken anything by trying to clean it. So let's jump cut away. So just plug it into the Xbox, turned on first time. So now just want to make sure all the buttons work. Well, the strummer works. That's a good start. So let's try do this. I definitely am not the best Guitar Hero player by far, but now I've got a nice controller. Hopefully I can get a bit better. But yeah, it seems to work absolutely fine. Can't really complain. It's so weird without music. Yeah. Everything seems to work just fine. It's still staying powered on. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. For £15 I got a wired Xbox 360 Guitar Hero controller. Like I said at the beginning of the video, they usually go for between £40 and £50 depending on condition. If I could get all the sticker residue off of this, it'd probably, pass for being in pretty good condition, to be honest. The whammy bar works, which I know is in some of these older controllers could sometimes be an issue, but it's really nice that works. It just goes to show, really, that if you get something or you have something that's faulty, sometimes you can literally just fix it by just opening it up, having a little fiddle around with it, giving it a good clean, and you can sometimes revive, whatever it is that's gone faulty, as I have done here today. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. 3 things. And stay tuned, 4 things, for more videos coming soon. This is my hand. Goodbye. Meant to wave.